My wife and I are kind of creatively minded folks, and we kind of saw that there was not really a good t-shirt brand or brand that was really doing a good job of representing the beautiful place that we live, Coeur d'Alene in Idaho. And so we thought, man, it seems like a good idea. Let's give it a go and come up with some designs. And we wanted to create something that was very local minded, very community minded. And so that's what we did. We started selling online mostly. And then we started selling online, and then we would just try to show up at every event that we could, all the local events, community events. And we continue to grow our Instagram and showing local photographers' work along with our designs and things like that. And in 2017, in November of 2017, 2 years after we started, we had the opportunity to move into the store down on Sherman Avenue. So I inquired about the place, and within a month we had moved in, and that's kind of where we really that really helped our company grow, and we now have like 7 employees, and we're busy. Some of our first designs, like the Ida tree, so that's the one where it's like it combines the shape of Idaho with like a beautiful pine tree, and that's been one of our best sellers at our store. It's kind of one of our ongoing designs. Our inspiration for the designs that we create is Idaho, is Coeur d'Alene. So we think about the beautiful place that we live, and we kind of come up with designs that kind of reflect those things. There's some other kind of goofy things, like one of the designs that I came up with is the gangster moose, and so people end up loving the gangster moose, and so people wonder, why does a moose say gangster on it? Well, what's the North Idaho gangster? It's the moose. You don't want to mess with him. So it's just kind of funny things like that. So we try to. Michelle, my wife, she's more of the creative. She actually has talent and puts beauty in her designs, and I'm kind of more the goofball side of things. So we balance each other out. We balance each other out pretty well. Let's see. In 5 years, I hope that we're still here. I hope that we're more involved with our community, and I hope we are able to just continue to grow our team. I'd say our environment is one that is a fun one. It's a happy one. So I'm so thankful. One of the compliments that we receive that I think is great is that people notice that our employees are like happy and they enjoy working here, and I think that's the kind of environment that we like to continue. We're not too cool. We enjoy living in the beautiful place that we live. We're thankful for it, and we enjoy being able to work here and serve people and talk to people about the area. One of the things that's kind of neat about working at CDA Idaho is we're kind of like tour guides. So people come from the resort, they come from all over downtown. They're visiting the area, and they're like, hey, what do we do? What do we do for the day? And so we're able to say, well, you should go here, you should do this, you should get coffee over here, and here's some food recommendations, and go hike tubs or whatever. So we really enjoy the interaction that we get to have with people. My hope is that a tourist would describe our store as not a souvenir shop. We're more than a souvenir shop. We're like a brand that is hopefully capturing Coeur d'Alene, and we're putting together really cool products, quality products, not just cheap gimmicks to take home, but really quality products that represent our area. I think one of the coolest things about our store that not a lot of people know, I just did a video about it recently, but this is kind of one of those things that not a lot of people know, is that we do our best in trying to be a locally minded business to support local businesses. And so when you buy a product from CDA IDAHO Clothing Company, it's printed right here in North Idaho, likely. I mean, so like our shirts are all printed here in North Idaho. A big portion of our hats are embroidered right here in North Idaho, and the rest of them are embroidered in the Pacific Northwest. All of our stickers are printed in North Idaho. All of our paper products are printed right here. So, I mean, it's not just, we're not buying, some people, you know, like a typical souvenir shop might be just buying, you know, just cheap gifts from China. That's not us. We're sourcing a lot of these things and finding local suppliers and printers and engravers and tradesmen to fulfill and to supply our store.